Those are those Backline after backline, there's right times and let's go. To the front town, but you know what he broke. Friend, you got you probably post on the phone, now you just thinking you needed a daddy for hope. No qualities, you want an iPhone, Couture my peaks. I know the bees, Shane agent up from the money. Close friend up from my place. Number ya watch pure money. The 10K can't walk up best. Bang bang, now it is gone. What is on my nails? You looking so nice. Pretty girl from the ghetto, I root my buns. I know that I'm speak your phone, I need these boys. You don't need my girl, you don't need my father. Roll my dance, shut down dance. You play hard, but you will cut up. But they ain't doing nothing. Black boy. Paquete para o pisante de goa na hora. Hora de goa na hora. Paquete para o pisante de goa na hora. Hora de goa na hora. Olha, professor. Professor, que tu não precisa de goa na hora. Alonso. Que tu não precisa de goa na hora. Yes, we are talking something, man. Que tu não precisa de goa na hora. Que tu não precisa de goa na hora. Pego pizza, uma cana contra bem. Vamos ver o Nicola, vamos chorar. Tô cana pepita, pizza, pimba e família pum. Cana cupira por por aí pum, né putz. Que cai pum, é pau, tim, também zuro, toko, tika, tapeta, no, tambra, toto, tamrati, fines, wanda, time, tango, pimba e família pum. Cana cupira por aí pum, né putz. Que cai pum, é pau, tim, também zuro, toko, tika, tapeta, no, tambra, toto, tamrati, fines, wanda, time, tango, and it's in image. Must be like a pleasure black, when you want you to check. 7 digits right, you do that from Ranya, it's a for best of the super, but I'm not a motor. Shisha, like a tea shisha, pull up putting a beer, general Musakia, setting him as a so much pizza, was papa drinks. God, I tell you to go. Nice, made another one. Shout out to God, aka God. Skitty that chama na shisha, maripatili shisha. Kula mo putin na pia, kina kumisa pia. Tisha tumama zindura, swamo sama chapisa. Was papa drinks, my yellow set. Essa mutiki tinonwe, turu ikosha mungwe. Aleji ogo mungwe, tuna number shots. Pina mo puta, tora mo kobe, uyu mo puti shandi chove. Itori shumba siya ichove, kana pepi tora pizza pimba ifambile pum. Kana kupira purumpi, pura ipumba ne puti. Kekai pungwe, tim, tambe zuro, toko, tipika tapeta, no, tambra, toto, tamrati, times, wanda, time, tutango, pimba ifambile pum. Kana kupira purumpi, pura ipumba ne puti. Kekai pungwe, tim, tambe zuro, toko, tipika tapeta, no, tambra, toto, tamrati, times, wanda, time, tutango, when you eat me in meg. Must be not a good as a black, when you watch it on the check, 7 digits right, you do that from Ranya, it's a
This one right beat like hit tree, do with shit. Look. where we at.
And look you dead in your face and really act like you don't do it to the level.
Fuck you talking about, nigga? We in the Samora Street, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Come holla at Shebeen. Nigga, I don't know the name. Shebeen Festival. I need to push some water. But it is what it is. Just waiting for K-Flow to perform. Then I'll fucking end the vlog. And I need to interview him, like, you know. It's just what it is. It's hot. We ain't gotta watch it. I don't know where I was going. We don't know what. We don't know what. I fucking miss GG. Where is he? You better say, brother. Brother, you gay. What's this? I don't know what work that though. Nothing too crazy. You cook it. You know, off stage. Peace.
Thinking of myself and I'm regretting about that moment that I saw her. I should have said hello. How you doing? What's your name?
Say Coco.
I should have let her know. I was thinking about that woman right before she walked away. I should have said hello.
What's up?
What's your name? I should have let her know. I was thinking about that. Check this one. Speak here one time. Oh my God. This man got to get outside. I find that get outside.
So we have decided to support this event without music. In another way, food. These are kebabs made by straight out of Epsom field.
I should have said hello. How you doing? What's your name? I should have let her know. I was feeling about that woman right before she walked away. I should have said, I should have let her know. I was feeling about that woman right before she walked away.
Take over. Yeah. Saxophone. Original.
They say hello, 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 hello.
Makadi and you. Are you there?
Welcome to my motor. Thank you so much for having us. It's my first time here.
What is this? It's not over there.
Iowa. That's easy.
No idea where this chariot is going to go. And I've been drinking and avoiding thinking. I've been blinking as the sun is sinking. And I've been smoking and avoiding hoping. Throat's been choking as the doors are closing. And I've been noticing the notice in the mirror, and you know who's in? The man in the mirror, and we all lose it. So pour me a potion, I need soothing, writing, wrong. So I choke on a beer, drowning out the fear that I feel standing up here, and I hope you understand me, dearly departed. Alright, so now let's get started. Let me introduce you to the elephant in the room, a veneer of intelligence with nothing left to prove. Unclear evidence with nothing but a clue. Feel the fear and suspense. Everything to lose. There's a line up to heaven, but you gotta wait in queue. So no, I insist. I'll go after you. So let me introduce you to the jester and the fool. Ignoring every order, breaking every rule. We're all asking the question, but the answer is a cruel 42. So I'm sitting in this bar on a three-legged stool. The room is endless. And the elephant? Minuscule.
Getting closer, guys. There's some fine shit right there.
Can you turn my mic up? So I'm going to read you a poem that I wrote yesterday. This poem is called Flame Lily. Day before yesterday, you're right, because I performed it yesterday. Yeah. Okay, I wrote it the day before yesterday. Alright. Does anybody here know a person called Solomon Mahlangu? Solomon Mahlangu? No. Solomon Mahlangu was a revolutionary in South Africa. He was executed by the apartheid government in 1987. And his last words before he was hanged were, "Tell my people no one gives a fuck about the words if the beat ain't hard, so now it starts. Is it too late to avert catastrophe? Got fallen angels in my heart ready to blaspheme me. Cool riders on the horizon who ride with me. Got the devil on both shoulders, he's afraid of what's inside of me. Sides of the mountain and the grass ain't green. You gotta trust me on this. I ain't over this shit, you can't pass on me. Identity construct, you can't pass on me. No need for validation, blameless. Pass on me, where my kids proud I eat the bucket. Let the anger flow. Spilt blood in the soil, they're wondering how the fuck our trees grow. Watch the world burn as we stand. The spear never falls, it's passed hand to hand, and now it's your turn. Fires in the streets, even our flowers are aflame. Lily white flags and they're to blame. Fist clenched right hand, the spirits can't be tamed, and the streets aren't all that need to be renamed, reclaimed. It's the reclamation. Stone house on the hill, we've got a strong foundation. But you see, your paper lines paid 4 times can't contain a nation. Land, bread, peace, it's the only way to feed a nation. And our leaders break bread with the enemy. Make bread and pretend to be with us, but they well fed off the felonies. We misled, but trust me, the elephant got a long memory. My ears to the ground, I can hear the stories that their footsteps are telling me. While our eyes are glued to the screen, did you forget that it will not be televised? Television telling lies, and I spy with my little eye some fat cats who've eaten more than their piece of our pie. And now it's our turn to eat. Fuck it. No, it's our turn to speak. Lips work to the bone, no more running from home like Godspeed. That's the same shit that got Eve. And even in the winter, our trees won't shed a leaf. Because what came first, the being or the belief? Fruit of our labor, it's the toil that do teach. So when the ground opens her mouth, you better listen when the soil speaks.
That was fire, man. That's average.
YouTube, who am I with right now?
Yo, my name is Dumiso. I'm a Zimbabwean spoken word artist, and that's what I do.
So how long have you been doing these rap games?
Like I've written forever, like since I was a kid. Like words and stories have been the shit that really interests me. So I've been writing for a long time, but been performing properly for the last 4 years. I started in the Netherlands, performing around there in Groningen, Middelburg, Amsterdam. Then I performed in Brussels a little bit, in Prague as well, and in the UK. And now I'm back home, so I've been back here performing since.
Yeah, that's dope. So, like, who is your inspiration, like, in the rap game?
Oh, dude. Okay, cool. We chat. Yeah. So, Mick Jenkins releases an album in 2014 called The Waters.
Yes.
And The Waters is one of, for me, because, like, people talk about, like, rap albums that, like, influence them. Yeah. And a lot of people talk about older shit, like, you know, we all go to, like, Tupac and shit. For me, it's like the stuff that we were growing up with. So Mick Jenkins' The Waters, released in 2014, I think is one of the greatest pieces of art that's been created. And it's a beautiful album. But also there's this Ghanaian British rapper called Koji Radical. Koji Radical has got, because I do spoken word, right? I do poetry, and so we can put it to music and it can become more hip hop, more rap. But for me, like the basis for me is writing poems. And Koji has some crazy poetry albums. But you can also see his development where he starts with, there's this album called 23 Winters. I think it's his debut one. There might be one before, but it's beautiful. Yeah. It's so beautiful. And then he's got this other album called Cashmere Tears. Cashmere Tears. Yeah. If you, dude, just the start of it. Yeah. And there's also a song on it called 2020. It's so dope. So dope. So those are like my influence. But then also a lot of like a little bit more of the mainstream stuff, like we talked, like JID is dope. All that Dreamville collective, like Meribah just dropped an album on the 14th. That was dope.
So are you really waiting for JD?
He's about to drop. I'm so excited, bro. Because also, okay, let's not lie, the Forever Story, that deserved the Grammy. It was tough that he went up against Kendrick, because Kendrick with Mr. Morale, like, That's a great piece of art, and also people talk about like the Kendrick kind of discography, and Damn is dope. Damn is super dope. Swimper Butterfly is one of the greatest albums that have been created. Like not just rap, but just greatest albums. Like Good Kid, Mad City is also like. But for me, like I think Mr. Morale, because it was like when I heard like To Pimp and Mad City, and you know I heard those after they'd been released, but I heard like Mr. Morale on the day it was released. I was waiting, and then I saw him perform live in Antwerp. I traveled like 4 hours by shitty buses because I had no money, and a friend of mine was working the gigs, so I got like a free ticket inside, and I saw Kendrick perform Mr. Morale, and it's poetry. It's actually poetry, and it's so dope. So GID's album, it's dope. It's a shame you went up against Kendrick, but the Forever Story deserved that. For me, that was the greatest album that year in terms of like hip hop rap. So yeah, I'm excited for the next GID project.
Okay, let's go to the next question. So, are there more projects like to come this year?
Yeah, so I've released one album. It's called Some People Nowhere. I made it with this Czech multi-instrumental.
It's called what?
It's called Some People Nowhere. One word. One word. And if you just look up Dumiso, you'll find it. But I made it with this Czech multi-instrumentalist, and we did all. But it's a punk album. It's not a hip hop album. It's a punk album, and it's psychedelic punk vibes. But I'm currently working on a project locally here with people since coming back. It's called The Elephant in the Room. And so yeah, so I performed some poems earlier. So I performed The Elephant in the Room, which is the title track. Flame Lily as well, which is going to feature on it, and spoken word. So those were some of the poems that I performed that are going to feature on that album. That has a little bit more of a like a jazzy feel, like, you know, like also one of the people that I'm most influenced by is or at least not influenced, but who I respect is, in my view, the greatest lyricist in the game is Black Thought with The Roots. I think because also it's all live, like it's live jazz instrumentation and just some of the greatest lyrics, like, and it's clever as well, and it's dope, and I think for me, like that's he's definitely like top 3 for me is Black Thought.
Okay. So go and tap in, like you say, seasons what?
Some People Nowhere by Dumiso and Simon Michalek. You look that up. Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Now there is a quick mind question.
Yeah, 100%. That's right.
So if I'm 20 now and my younger brother is half my age, how old will my younger brother be if I am 70?
If you're 70, he'd be 60.
Yeah, that was dope.
Because you're 20 now, he's 10. Like
10 that was dope. Yeah, that was dope. So how do you feel about the Zimi pop like
Zim
right now?
Is dope. Okay, so Ray Kaz, he'll perform later. There's a song called Skoda. Skoda is some of the greatest shit that has come out of this country in a while. Skoda is epic. It's super dope because he's got this like Kendrick vibe to him, because he creates narratives as well. So Ray Kaz is definitely somebody to look out for. I also fuck with Malcolm. Like Malcolm Afunde, because Malcolm Afunde does lyrical stuff, because a lot of the hip hop in this country, which is dope, but a lot of it is very sound orientated and very bouncy, very dancehall orientated, and it's dope. But Malcolm comes in with pure lyricism. He's a lyricist, he's a poet, and he comes in with pure stuff. And I just saw her working, she's over there. Banshee is awesome. Banshee is a spoken word artist from Zim. She's somebody to watch, she's super cool.
So what's your like top 3 or like top 5? In Zim kit.
In Zim? Oh, we put Banshee first. Banshee is epic. No. Ray Kaz is dope. He's definitely up there. Malcolm is dope. Malcolm is definitely dope. And then I've got to rep my people. So we're gonna shout out Tuck Money. Tuck Money is because he's my brother. Dude, he's my older brother. This guy has like welcomed me and given me like he's taught me so much. So I'm gonna shout him out. He's definitely somebody who like also just not just as an artist, but just as a personality, as a persona, is somebody who I really respect and who I really have a lot of time for.
Alright, so I appreciate you, bro. Like, thank you, bro.
So much love. Cheers, guys. Appreciate it.
Action. So what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Flame, and I'm here with
Loud Till Infinity South Navis, aka Louis Navis. You already know what's going on.
Yeah, this is Louis. Exactly. This is Louis Navis. So what do you do, Louis Navis?
I'm a rapper. I'm a singer.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. So how long have you been in this rap game?
Probably 8 years now. Yeah, I've been rapping since I was like a kid, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, before the interview, go and tap into Louis Navis on YouTube. Okay, so we got some questions for you. So
who is your inspiration in this rap game?
Honestly, I'm inspired by myself, man. Yeah, but either way, man, you know, I grew up listening to a whole lot of hip hop, you know, a whole lot of Wayne, you know, a whole lot of Pac. My father used to play all of the music like that. But right now, I'm sort of inspired by myself because I listen to my music, you know.
Exactly. That's what we like.
Yeah, that's what we like, bro, because there's no other inspiration than yourself, man. You know, you gotta inspire yourself.
Exactly. So, are there more projects to come this year, or is there an album or something?
Trust me, man, I'm the next big thing. If you didn't know, you better listen to this, you know.
Exactly, go tap it. So do we have like a recent update or something?
Yeah, bro, I'm dropping something with Nyasha Timbe. It's called Try It Again, bro. That's
go and tap Louis Navis. I'm gonna say it one more time. Louis Navis is the young rapper coming out. You know what I'm saying? So now we have a quick mind question. Right. So if I'm 20 now and my younger brother is half my age, how old will my younger brother be if I am 70?
What you say?
If I am 20 now and my younger brother is half my age, how old will my younger brother be if I am 70?
If you're 70, your younger brother is half your age. Probably 35.
That was what's up. Yeah, it is what it is. Shout out to Shebeen Festival. We're on the Shebeen Festival and I'm with my boy Louis Navis. Go and tap it on YouTube, we're everywhere, TikTok. It is what it is.
Peace, we out here, man.
Peace. Yeah, boy. Yeah. What's up, YouTube? And I'm here with
Rando Tagwire.
So Rando Tagwire, like, what do you do?
I do indie rock music. I'm from Harare, Zimbabwe. Yeah, I've dropped an EP called Zvizinji. The EP was dropped last year in March. So yeah.
Yeah, go and tap in Rando Tagwire. Okay, so how long have you been in this rap game?
Usually, I started liking music when I was little, in primary. Then I've enrolled a music school at Music Crossroads here in Harare. So yeah, I've started doing music professionally in 2022. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Rando Tagwire. Let's go to the next question. So, who's your inspiration in this music thing?
I guess a lot of people, because I like different kind of music. I like rock music. I like jazz music, pop music. So yeah, I think it's just a bunch of kind of different people who do different music. So yeah.
Yeah, okay, I appreciate that. So go on tapping on Rando. There's an EP released last year, 2024. So are there more projects to come like this year or like an album?
Yeah. I'm working on new stuff. I don't have a specific date when music will be like coming out, but I'm working on new stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, okay. So go and subscribe everywhere, like on Spotify. Get ready when Rando Tagwire releases. That's what I'm saying. So now I have a quick mind question for you. Yeah. So if I am 20 now and my younger brother is half my age, how old will my younger brother be if I am 70 now?
That'll be 31. 31.
So this is the final answer.
It should be 29 or 30. Between 29 and 30. I'm 30. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's okay. I just want to see the answers down below the comments. If Rando Tagwire is what correct. So I appreciate you, bro. That was all. That was good.
Oh, that's the only question.
Yeah, that was all. YouTube? It's your boy Flam, and I'm here with
Siren.
Okay, Siren. So, what do you do?
I'm a musician.
Okay, she's a musician. So, how long have you been in this like?
I mean, music since I can remember, but seriously for like I guess the past 5-6 years.
Right, so, what type of music do you do?
I make alternative jazz, rock, a little bit of indie fusion, you know, R&B sometimes. Yeah, alternative. Let's just say that. Yeah.
Okay. So the next question says, who's your inspiration in the jazz thing?
My inspiration in general. Okay, I'll tell you my inspiration right now is Doechii, Ray, who else? Billie Eilish. They make crazy sounds. I really love the women. Yeah.
So are there more projects to come like this year or like an album thing?
I'm working on an album, but that's probably gonna come out next year. But I'm working on an EP. It's a jazz, R&B, hip hop fusion EP. Yeah.
Right, so do you have like recent updates like so far? Do you have like recent updates so far?
And music?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm dropping a song on the 4th. On the 4th of April, I'm dropping.
Yes. So go and tap in everyone, YouTube, Spotify, every music. Siren.
Yes.
So the next question say like, are you planning to be the fashion world? Because the way you're dressing,
Is it giving?
it's giving, it's giving like every day.
No,
So,
sure. I think that music is art at the end of the day, so everything mixes together. The fashion, the arts, music, it's all a part of one big thing. So it's important to be a part of the fashion, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So now we have like a quick mind question.
Okay.
So if I am 20 now and my younger brother is half my age, how old will my younger brother be if I am 70?
35? Huh? If you're 70
Yeah, if I am 70 now.
and your brother's half your age. Yes, now 35.
So that's the final one.
Yes. Don't
Okay.
keep confusing me now.
Nothing. It's just okay. It's
Okay,
just-
okay.
We're gonna see in the comments. Like, I just want to see you people comment down below the everywhere. So I just appreciate you. I just appreciate you being here. So what's your handle, like IG handle?
So it's Siren. So SSAIIREN. And then Psy music some places, but Siren mostly, yeah.
Okay, go and tap in on Instagram, Siren.
Yeah, bro.
Peace.
What you wish this was? Trying to keep it undercover. Put a middle finger up, thought I gave it up. This is just the start. Gonna be a war, gonna be a riot. Your mama set the world on fire. Gonna be a war, a riot. Set the world on fire. A war, da-da-da. You know I'm gonna set the world on fire. A war, da-da-da-da-da. Go so I can finally follow. Oh, 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 da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hey, tell me.
She wanna be the reaper, I'm just focused on this reaper. She's a star like Queen Latifah. I ain't tryna knock her out, so I'm just tryna do my thing. Me and Swappy on some gay shit, don't scurry into my lane. Bitch, I'm all up in propane, my top dog moving insane. I don't wanna hear you niggas be talking on my name, got the feel.
Tongue when it gym, pass up, equals skis, sting when it beam, type shit, good equals, tattoo, and kids with a view. Gangster, my diva, when I owe you, then you G, say, Mugu wants my bouncer, get to you, tongue when it gym, pass up, equals, skis, sting when it beam, type shit, good equals, tattoo, and kids with a view. Gangster, my diva, in the, yeah, straight, Kumaniga lane, see.
First thing first, out of all my niggas, get this rap shit cracking out.